Hi guys. So my name's Bobby Louise. I had my surgery on the 18th of June, 2020. Let me give you a little backstory. So basically, I decided to have this surgery because I was just fed up. You know, like when you're fed up of being fed up, right? My health was starting to deteriorate. So basically, I have a blood disorder sort of thing. Like not so much of a disorder, but I have iron deficiency anemia and I've got fibroids. I was like needing to lose the weight because that was one of the things that reduced the problems with it that come with it, basically. And also, I got very embarrassed in July of 2019 when I took my son to Thorpe Park, which is a theme park, right? And I couldn't fit on any of the rides. And it hurt so much, like so badly. And I was like, you know what? I really need to get this weight off. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to try it again. I'm going to try and lose weight myself. And then fast forward to November 2019, I went to Florida and the same thing happened. My mum was able to get on the rides and I couldn't fit on the rides. And I thought, oh my gosh, like I'm in America. And it was just so painful. And I was like, no matter how much like I have a fear of heights or anything, that was my worst fear, not fitting on the rides. And I couldn't fit on them. And I was like, you know what? No, seriously now, I need to do something. So December, I came back and I went straight back to work. And I actually met one of my friends at work, and she had actually just had surgery with Clinichub. She looked amazing. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, I really need this. Like, I really need this. So we was talking, and then she put me in touch with Clinichub. And initially, I just wanted to get like a breast lift because I was like, okay, yeah, well, that's my problem area, and I want to get not tummy tuck, sorry, liposuction because I knew where my areas were, like the problems were basically. And I was advised to have a sleeve because my BMI was too high. Then I went to my doctors. I tried to see if they can put me on the NHS list, and then put me on the list, and I was waiting, and then lockdown happened, and I was like, I phoned up, I said, man, I phoned you up, and I was like almost every single day I was like contacting you, like, please tell me, like, what are your government saying? Like, I need this done, otherwise I'm going to talk myself out of it. And I didn't want that. So literally, as soon as we realized that the Turkish borders were open, I didn't even care if the English borders weren't open. I was gone. Literally. Booked the first flight, and obviously traveling through a pandemic, it was really different.
You were actually one of the first to, travel.
Yeah, I was literally the third. This because you had one girl and then you had the two of us. And so it was really nice because we had the transport to pick us up from the airport, to pick me up from the airport. And it was just nice because that was like, I was able to sit at the back, put my mask down, breathe. Like it was a really smooth ride and everything. And then I came and met you at the hospital, and then it started, okay? Imagine it's a lockdown. We're in lockdown, right? So it's a pandemic. What's the first thing I have to do that I was so scared of? I had to have that COVID test. You'll remember it today. Do you still have the video?
Yes, I do.
Oh my gosh. I thought she was scratching my brain out, like literally, no. Everything just happened so smoothly, and I just felt so comfortable because it wasn't like nothing was rushed. Everything went according to the itinerary. So it was like, I felt comfortable. I felt safe, if that makes sense. And one thing I love about Clinichub is even though the nurses that you use in the hospital, even though they don't speak English, they try and accommodate your language as much as they can. Like they try and understand you. They try and understand your body language. They try and understand everything about you, you know. But even when I had the problems after the surgery, they were so lovely. Like they were just so warm. And that, I think that's what's making me come back. It was the care that I was given that's making me come back. I wouldn't want to go anywhere else. So I flew in on the 16th. I had all the tests done on that day and the next day. And then the next day was my surgery. So on the 18th was my surgery. It ran smoothly, if that makes sense. And I was that comfortable. I didn't have enough time to worry and get scared about my operation, which is what I love. I absolutely love that. We went into the room, loved the room, beautiful. And I think it was just your presence as well. You just made us feel warm and welcome. So I just want to thank you for that as well, Simran. You're welcome. I got to meet the dietitian, Dougal. She just went through everything with me. She gave me all like the information. I signed all the papers that I needed to sign and stuff. I remember going down into theatre, and this was one of the cutest things. Like, I'm going in details now. It was so funny because obviously people were really worried. One thing that I've noticed people are really worried about is anesthetic, having an anesthesia outside of their country. And it was really funny because the nurse, literally, she made me feel so comfortable. Like the anesthesiologist, she made me feel so comfortable. She literally pinched my cheek. She was like, "Oh, you're so cute. Now, good night. Go to sleep." And I woke up and the surgery was done. It was just really nice how they actually interact with you. It's not, they don't just choose people to be nice to, they're just genuinely nice, if that makes sense. And that's what's really cool. I even forgot to say, I even met Dr. Tuna. When I met Dr. Tuna, that was really nice because he was like really trying his hardest, you know, to communicate with me and stuff like that. Like, he was just saying, "Don't worry, everything's going to be fine." He told me step by step, you know, the process. So I was fully, even though I'm reading everything, he was able to tell me what's going to happen and stuff like that. So that was really, really good. The surgery went completely fine. No, me. I woke up and I was like, "What the heck have I just done?" Yeah, it was quite an experience. Like, you have to be prepared for everything, basically. And I'm glad that I was. Recovery wise, I took it a lot worse. That was basically because I have IBS. I don't know if anyone else has IBS, but IBS is irritable bowel syndrome. And I didn't listen to my body, which I always advise people to listen to their bodies, okay? And go to the toilet before surgery. It's a little bit of TMI, like too much information, but go to the toilet before surgery because I was backed up. Like, I was really constipated and it gave me an asthma attack. So I went back to the hotel to recover, and the recovery team were absolutely amazing as well. Even to the point where I was that rested that I went shopping after. Who doesn't want to go shopping, right? So like, the surgery is not actually a big thing. It's just walk out the gas. That's the main thing that you have to do with the bariatric surgery. I'm just a baby with pain, but they take care of you. Pain wise, they take care of you. It was all good, you know. And I learned to overcome my fear as well, and because I had to inject myself with the blood thinning medication. I think it was is it Rana?
Yes.
Yeah, she was like really calm. She taught me how to do it. She was just like, "Just don't even worry about it," you know. I just followed what she said and it was completely fine. The recovery team, they actually know how to make you comfortable and make you realize, like, you know, this is a lifelong journey that you're on, and we're with you. It's not like, okay, we're gonna do the surgery, you do the surgery, and then it's like, okay, on your way, go home, sort of thing. It's not like that. It's like, okay, well, this is what you're going to do, and we're going to do it with you, and we're going to guide you along the way. And that's one thing that I love about Clinichub, which is pretty. When I got home, it was like constant updates with the dietitian. No, the first 3 months, it was literally like weekly update. And then it was like, you know, if I have anything that I need to question her about, like, she's very, very, very fast to reply. So literally, I'd contact her, and literally within like less than 2 hours, she would contact me back and put my mind at ease, let's say. Literally just followed what she said. So for example, with exercise, I had to wait a month and a half, but she did say exercise like by walking daily and stuff like that from when I get home. Even when I was on the plane going home, I was like walking up and down slowly just so that I can get the blood flow. So they do give thorough advice, which is pretty cool. So my starting weight was 165 kg, which is 363 pounds. So the day before surgery, the dietitian, she gives you a 3-day liquid diet that you have to start. Well, I decided if I'm gonna put my mind into doing this long term, which it is, I need to start early. So I did it for 10 days. And I was so proud of myself because I lost like 1 stone, 10 pounds. I went down to 150 kilos the day before surgery. And today I'm 12 days out of 10 months post-op, and I'm 114 kilos. So I've dropped even more since the last time we spoke. So
And you're
for my
coming back
target weight,
soon.
and I'm coming back soon as well.
Let us talk about that. You're coming back for what?
Yes. So now I've lost all of this weight, right? And with all this weight comes skin. So originally I wanted liposuction and a breast lift. So I decided to come back and do a mummy makeover, which is a full extended tummy tuck, 360 lipo, and a breast lift. So I'm going to get all the jiggly bits gone. And I'm really excited about that because I literally, to get to my target before surgery, I'm only 15 kilos away. And I've still got 68 days until I come to Turkey. So I'm pretty excited about that. And like I said, because of the love and support and everything that I got from the bariatric side of it, I've now decided to come back to Clinichub and do my further surgeries. So I'm really excited. I can't wait for this journey. And I'm going to vlog this journey as well. So
Yeah, we cannot wait to see you again, actually. How long has it been? It's going to be 1 year.
and I'm having surgery on my surgiversary. So my 1 year surgiversary, I'm having my surgery, which is going to be pretty cool.
Yeah.